So for the last 4 years, I've been studying families in school. And within the last year, I decided to enroll in a film minor. Now it's my final semester, and I really wanted a project that would bring together all the different parts of me. So one day, while I was watching Lady Bird, I looked at the mother and daughter arguing on screen, and I wondered, where are all the parents with accents? Where are all the kids in ESOL classes even though they already speak English? The Nigerian moms who talk too loud? The dads that have to spell their names out over the phone? Or the aunties that tell you your skirt is too short? Where are all the teenage girls that look like me? Where are all the West Africans on television and film? Growing up, I loved watching teenage dramas, coming-of-age stories, and family sitcoms. But the families on there never really looked like mine. And even if they did, the parents never really spoke like mine.
My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma told your grandma she gonna set your flag on fire.
When I first set out to do my project, there was one show that just kept coming up.
Bob Hart's Abishola.
Bob Hart's Abishola.
Bob Hart's Abishola.
I can't lie, this was everything I'd been asking for. Nigerian immigrant family, on American TV. She even looked like me. Like, a lot. We even have the same name. And so I watched.
So, you got any hobbies?
No, I am from Nigeria. Nigerians don't do useless things.
You don't whisper either.
Look, all I can say is that it's a start. I'm still kind of waiting for an African family that isn't really the butt of some kind of joke. The UK shows some hope with great shows like Sex Education and I May Destroy You, but America still has some work to do as far as representation goes. Do you see families like ours on American TV?
Not really.
There's more to us than just saying Babatunde. There's more to us than just saying that, hello, I am Babatunde, I'm a prince.
West Africans don't just exist in Africa, but we exist globally throughout the diaspora. There's so much to learn and so many untold stories like Sam. A new father raising a child with West African roots in the United States.
But when you come from, a different country, you live in America, the two cultures often have sometimes different values in certain areas. And so learning or trying to envision, your African heritage and background and your American background, and you want to see which of the values you want to implement in your household. There's some that you agree with on both sides and some that you disagree with on both sides. And so you want to try to find that perfect balance.
African movies, they kind of teach a little more about life, maybe with respect to the African culture.
My mom always believed that there's a lesson to be learned in every movie.
Every time they're always portraying the negative aspect of the culture, which has not helped.
That the Nollywood that I grew up watching was the one that's over sexualized and just too much and witchcraft and too much.
And I think that's one of the problems that they have in Nigeria, in Nollywood. They shoot movie in 2 days, they are done. Of course, I must say Hollywood is great, but when they are doing stuff pertaining to Africa, it's just...
I would love to see the positive side of all family shows, not places in shows where you have to yell at each other.
It's all African people in there. They're speaking our language, they're wearing the same attire, they're built like us.
It's not just regular families, like you said. There's always some kind of weird aspect of
You don't watch much Nollywood movies.
I watch some.
There are a couple that you will see family like ours.
You will. There are a couple of them. The one is just that you might not, you watch some, not because you want to watch it, I'm sure.
If I was like raised the way my parents want to raise me, then my mindset towards those kind of movies would be a lot different than like my mindset now that I'm like Americanized, if that makes sense.
The thing with Nollywood is that they have really evolved. They've really grown from when we were young.
But the ones that have recently been coming out on Netflix is like, I can relate.
Gouda Ultimate Search. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's literally just like Survivor, but it's called Gouda Ultimate Search. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so cool. I'm so ignorant. Yeah. I didn't know.
It's not, the main focus isn't like because we're Africans, like it's a movie and we're telling our story and like we just so happen to be African too.
West African representations from West Africa directly can sometimes be overwhelming. That doesn't mean the themes and the content aren't relatable to those it was created for. I learned a lot about myself, my culture, and others too. I know I need to open myself up a little bit more to what's out there. So many stories remain untold, and I can't wait to be the one to tell them.